They call me incompetent.
That's exactly what they said about me when I scored this interview.
People are jealous of a man like you and me. It's as though they despise us because they are not us.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Yo, you're here because you're upset.
Yes.
The CrossFit Games has announced the first workout, maybe not the first workout, but a workout of the 2024 CrossFit Games. That it's on 4th of July.
And you will once again be fighting for our freedom.
It makes sense. It's a hero workout. The workout is Chad 1000X. Just makes me think of the iPhone. The iPhone X. Or is it the iPhone 10? Chad 1010. Oh my god. Let's start off with some comments. The one that everyone's seen at the moment in which I made this video, it's got 1,736 likes. Laura Horvath, the 2023 female CrossFit Games champion. Respectfully, what the—
Oh well.
People don't know whether or not that's a good or a bad thing. We'll touch on that in a second. Czech Sklav. Bad decision. Apart from being super boring event for the athletes and the spectators, it's a bad decision to put a very American situation in the world. No one outside of the USA cares about their heroes.
You think?
I've seen this before. If the CrossFit Games wants you to expand globally and continue to grow, especially in the young population, they must reinvent the theme of the heroes. What, do you want like a Superman? A Batman? You got a Batman. Hope you follow me on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere. You got a Batman. You want to make everybody happy, you're going to make nobody happy. So you might as well make the Americans really happy and let comments like this one fall on the wayside. You don't like Chad 1000X?
It doesn't matter what you think!
I hope that your country invents a sport called CrossFit. Chad's Sklav. Then they can name the workouts after whatever they want to name them after. I won't be pissed about it.
Hate us because they hate us!
They hate us because they ain't us.
Debbie loves to travel. Couldn't have picked a more boring workout. I personally find traveling boring. But to each their own, Debbie. Andrew Stin. Excellent workout for an affiliate, but not a great event for the games. This will be like the Marathon Row. It's gonna be like the Marathon Row, and you think it would be great for the affiliate, you're also then inferring that a Marathon Row would be great for the affiliate. I don't think so. What? Excellent workout for an affiliate? Explain yourself, Anderson. The Reeks 808. I respect the workout, but if the goal is viewers and making money, this is the furthest thing from it. Now, I went to the Reeks profile and I found this picture of her with a pug. And that's all. P. Vellner, blue check mark. At least this time, the no reps won't be a surprise. Imagine 1,000 separate surprises. They're on the field. It's like, no, no, no! The athletes are just getting surprised.
Oh well.
Danny Spiegel's out there losing her freaking mind.
There's a lot of disinterest because of the way things are being programmed nowadays.
It's just a step up, and you know what that is. Oh, this is my favorite comment. Into the storm. Games program really taking a step down. Get it? Step down. Brent Beringer. Holy sh! I've done this one 3 times, and it blew me up each time. Jacked up my knees and hips. Now we're getting onto something. Ben Bergeron, blue check mark. This is fantastic. Jean Galad. Makes sense considering the games are sponsored by GoRuck this year. Keeping it real. As a spectator attending the games for the very first time, I for one am excited to watch my favorite athletes step up and down onto a box for an hour or two. 45 minutes? I don't know. It's gonna be great. They sell hard liquor there, right? I believe GoRuck is actually having some sort of a event where you can go drink your faces off. There's a package you can buy, of course. Couple $100, drink your face off, keeping it real. Watch them do step-ups with their sacks on and all that crap. And then one here, womp womp, Colin Baker. The goal is to find the fittest on earth. This is one of 12 tests. Get over it. This is what I'm making this video about. My first gut kick reaction to seeing that this was the workout was that I would not want to do it. And I wonder how many people are going through that themselves. They don't want to do it. And that's the point. You don't want to do it? They have to do it to become the fittest on earth. My good pal Sevan Matosian says this is one of the worst workouts ever. Why? Because of the effects that it's going to have your body as a result of doing it. It's going to jack up your knees. It's going to jack up your back. There's a comment in here by Brett Beringer. Jacks him up every time he does it. But this is the test of fitness. This is not the test of making money. This is not the test of making it a spectator sport. This is not the test of making the athletes happy.
There's a lot of disinterest because of the way things are being programmed nowadays.
I mean, hell, everyone's saying everyone's got to go do High Rocks. High Rocks is going to overtake the CrossFit Games, and that might be the least spectator-friendly sport known to mankind. One of us. But what it is probably the most participatory-friendly sport. Everybody can go and do that, right? Everybody can go and do, just like I did, I set that up in literally 4 seconds. That box is sitting there still. See the clock? It says 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Maybe you can't see that, but that's what it says. Because when I made the intro to this video, it was that easy for me to start doing it. Everybody can do this, but nobody wants to do it. I don't want to do it. Sevon doesn't want to do it, but a lot of us have done it. I've seen a handful of comments in there. It's like, I've done this 3 or 4 times.
I want everybody to get it straight. I've done Chad 4 times. I love the workout.
In my opinion, this should be the first event of the CrossFit Games. Everyone's gonna lose their crap about that. Why would you have them do 1,000 step-ups on the field? Would you rather they do it in a stadium? Would you rather they do it on a plane? Would you rather they do it in a train? I do not like green eggs and ham. I don't like them, Sam I am. Freaking Dave Castro is Dr. Seuss, and he does not care what you like. It doesn't matter what you like.
Dave's stupid and incompetent.
You're handsome, competent, suave. How dare they?
If you want the 1 rep max clean and jerk, the 1 rep max snatch, the max set of muscle ups, or a high skill gymnastics movement, you have to do the 1,000 box step ups. The same way that you had to do the marathon row. Have you guys ever even looked at the level 1? Have you taken the level 1? You know that scatter plot where it's like, this is this energy pathway, this is this energy pathway, and this is this energy pathway. What is it, the oxidative pathway? That really, really long one? Glycolytic, phosphogenic, and oxidative? I like to bring this up all the time, and this is one of my own little things. Before Greg Glassman created what the definition of fitness was, you looked it up in the dictionary and it was just the survival. The most elite organism is going to come out the other end. Survival of the fittest. And if you start the CrossFit Games with this event, and you've got all these athletes that are all tapered up, and you've got all these athletes that are looking to do this, that, or whatever, they're like, oh, we know that Go Ruck is the sponsor of the game, so you know what? We're gonna do all this rucking. 30 minutes of rucking. Idiots. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And then they throw you this curveball.
Oh, well.
And the cap's off to Dave Castro. They do this after the quarterfinal. Nobody saw this coming.
Is that what you think?
It's Chad. Yeah. Be 80 boxes right there on the field and just start stepping.
I can't wait.
That's the Friday Night Lights. That's the Friday Night Lights workout. It's Chad.
I can't wait to hear Sevon for 3 days. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest. This is dangerous.
But everybody kind of should have seen it coming. You do Murph in the heat and everyone thinks it's all bad because everyone's dying, and then you do Murph again. What was that, 2015 and 2016 CrossFit Games? Buckle it all the way down to these 2 things. Number 1, it's the test of fitness. The people who are more concerned with the way that it's going to look, or how many people it's going to bring in, or about the money that's being pulled into the sport, those people belong on OnlyFans. Go sign up for OnlyFans. It's the exact same principle there. I can almost hear it on Talking the Fitness Death by right now. The first event of the 2024 CrossFit Games has been released. It is Chad 1000X. What do you think? I think that this is a terrible opinion based upon the way that it's going to look from the outsider's perspective, which makes it the best thing ever. The best thing ever. Remember that Chad Sklov guy from earlier who didn't like the idea of American-based heroes, blah, blah, blah? Well, you're never gonna make anybody happy. So you might as well just do the thing right that you're supposed to do right. And this is done about as right as can be. Right as rain. If you want to have a true test of fitness, I would argue that you have to have something like this every year. You should have a 5K every year. You should have a freaking 1 marathon meter row. 42,000 something 295 meter row, is that right? For those of you who think that CrossFit is 5 to 10 to 15 minute pieces with some weightlifting sprinkled in there where you're doing a 1 rep max that looks all fancy pantsy, go hang out with Sporty Beth. But if you can imagine, as having been somebody who wanted to go to the CrossFit Games, I see that post and all I can think is, damn, I don't want to do that. And for those people who do want to participate, those people who do want to win the CrossFit Games, that's what they got to go through. This is what they're going to have to push through. And for 1,000 consecutive reps, they're going to have that thing between their ears dialed in. Because if they take 10 seconds off, that might be 10 seconds off that someone who's going to beat them didn't take. If it takes them 50 minutes to do the workout, they got to be zoned in for 50 minutes in a row. The thing about this that makes it as accessible as it is, anybody can do it. It'd be like doing 100 burpees for time. It's going to really, really suck because everybody can do 100 burpees. I shouldn't say everybody can do 100 burpees, but most people can do that. And then the shorter you make it to a degree, the harder it's gonna get. Go do 50. It gets harder. It gets worse. The athletes are like, oh, this is gonna hurt so bad because they know what's coming. I'm ready for the sob stories. I'm ready for the athletes that don't want to do it. Because if they don't want to do it, they probably shouldn't have even been there in the first place. And that's all I have to say about that. And Hiller, out.
Yesterday, he said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people's dream is success, while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for?